The silver blur of the horseman's cable snapped out and wound around Tyson's ankle. Immediately, one of the cylindrical segments spun fast, and Sergeant Perry was yanked out from his position, his body shooting out of the building opening, out over the street. At the end of the whipcord snap, the cable unwound, and with his mouth open in a scream I couldn't hear, Tyson fell out of view to the pavement below. Quan already had rounds sparking off Death's metal hide by the time I swung my barrel onto the target, but the massive bot snapped its now freed cable at me. I ducked, but the cable actually went to one side of me, missing by over a meter. I didn't see what it connected with as I instinctively emptied the little submachine gun at the monster. Every round hit the same place, and while they didn't penetrate the armor, they put a big, deep dent in it by the time the drum clicked empty. Death spun up its cable, only it was the bot itself that was yanked, right onto the floor, bringing the metal killer into our space, up close and personal. I found myself dropping one empty gun and grabbing the other while starting a roll backward from my kneeling position. Then I was coming upright, feet backing me away, left hand grabbing the Chemjet's foregrip, lifting the rifle on target. The gunny was farther away, and he was firing at the killbot, his rounds chewing up the thing's ocular band, blinding it. My finger found the trigger, and I yanked it, firing a burst of micro-rocket rounds that had no space to ignite, the bullets just bouncing off the armored robot. Then it was just there, right in front of me, and I had no time to fire again as a barrage of office wreckage came flying from Death's catapult arms. I dodged, ducked, and jumped, but even without its sight, the bot was still somehow able to focus on me and my position, either by sound or by some other sensor that Plum Blossom had equipped its deadly offspring with. Quan kept shooting at it, but suddenly his shots stopped sparking off the armor. A glance, as I dove and rolled away from an old computer monitor that crashed through my previous space, showed him now dealing with 2 UAVs that had also entered Floor 17. I jinked left, then back right, firing the Chemjet from the hip. Death was too close, the rocket motors unable to ignite till after they bounced off the horseman. Some ignited as they ricocheted around the open floor, whining off to slam into and through the walls, floor, or the already weakened ceiling.